One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Temple's offense will go on the attack first. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm, can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort, because then he can really be at his best.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Pulls it and fires to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. He'll sneak it. Got enough for the first down. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. Looking to throw, it's Van Buren. Here's the pressure. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off the RPO, complete.
I know, everyone's yelling like you didn't get the first down, we need more yards. Think about it. Nice short completion, sets up a third down. And guess what? Nowadays, fourth down, green light. We're going to go for it anyways.
And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Temple lining up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. So Alabama's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line, a group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
And I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
Runs through the tackle. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Mack. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Man, you got to get Hatch around this dude. He finds the crease. He's down to the 27. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And that is no good. After the miss, no change in the score.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
First play of this drive comes from the 27. From the gun, they'll try the middle. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to pass on second down. Gets it to him on the screen. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fakes to grab. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Looking to throw, it's Van Buren. He finds a soft spot in the middle. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Looking downfield on first down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Working well behind the sticks on second down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on third down. Finds a tight end. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that first down marker. Fourth down coming. Temple lining up to punt it away. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Caught in the backfield, it's Edwards. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on first and 10. With the catch, it's Hale. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Here comes the offense on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks the tackle. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Fighting off the defender. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. He'll do it himself. Turning it on! They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. They've got a first down here to open the period. The give to the left side. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback keeper.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grab near the marker. It's Meadows. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. In the red area, it's Cook. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Unloads quickly. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Alabama comes to the line on third and short. Back to pass, it's Mack. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Trying to keep this drive alive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. That's a live ball. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on first down finding positive.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points, but they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. On first and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. Lets it fly. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone. And the D deny them on second and goal. Looking to fire. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! Quick strike through the air for the score. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6.
Intercepted. The defense has set him up. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. Great place to start for this offense. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Edwards. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Mack. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw it. Got a man. It's Cook. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. From the gun on third down. Tight end finds a soft spot. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking for the goal line. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They'll look to throw on third and goal. Looking for the score. It's broken up and almost intercepted on that shot to the end zone. It'll be fourth down. He wants to throw it. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. Off the play fake on first down to throw. On target over the middle. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up second and 3. Back to pass. Got his man. The Owls pick up the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And it's amazing that they're only trailing by a couple of points in this game because they've turned it over a couple times and they've been sacked a couple times right now. They have no rhythm on offense right now. You have got to give the defense tons of credit. They are dominating in the trenches. That's the big story so far.
And before they can kick it, the receiving team is going to call a timeout. Temple lining up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He gets it away from his own end zone. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory, but instead he'll set the offense up with great field position. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Second down, he'll throw it. Looking to the big tight end. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Gets it out quickly. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll use the running game on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown time!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. Wide open downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Using the quick game. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Wants to go up top. Firing to the right, complete. And the Owls get enough to move the chains. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got it. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. He'll keep it himself. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Downfield. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. He'll set up to throw. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. And they get to the quarterback and knock it down back at the 16. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense defines and stands on the result of the play. They're hoping for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. Good, right down the boulevard. Now the lead is down to 11.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up of 6. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Looking for room. It's Cook. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Dropping back, it's Mack. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. He'll pull it on the read. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Direct snap. Nice move to pick up yardage. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. He'll do it himself on the draw.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Just does not like to be tackled, discarding guys and getting to the 21. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll ride his man on the option. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
It's a turnover on downs.
Quarterback on the keeper. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Scanning the field, it's Van Buren. Quickly complete. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
To the air on 1st down. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Owls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, the inside give. Oh, he's got some space. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it. It still didn't pick up much. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Owls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll throw it from the red zone. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. The noise level is relentless here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's McClain. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Nestled just inside that right upright. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Still on his feet at the 25. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Right back to the well. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening.
There he goes. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
That was a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. It's complete to the left. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Wide receiver comes in motion. The play action fake. Got his man quickly. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. To throw, it's Van Buren. Quickly out to the tight end. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets the gift. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Right on the money. running. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown, Owls. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Yards after catch. That's what this guy gives you. That was a simple slant pass. Caught it, made guys miss, showed you the speed, and it was pay dirt from there. What can you say about this guy's athleticism, man? He is such a weapon.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. On the ground, it's Cook. Finding an escape route. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Wants to go up top. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Rides to back and leaves it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
The Tide will get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So now it's second and long. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Maybe one notch of adrenaline too much on the punt there. It hits about a yard deep in the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. The give to the back. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. A veritable Crimson Tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. creates a little room. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. And the Owls will line it up on 1st and 10. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Snagged out of the air.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Wants to throw. It's Van Buren. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Has to get there to move the sticks. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The give as they work on that clock. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. Going for the marker on the ground. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And as the quarterback takes a knee, that clock keeps dwindling away, now under a minute to play. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get...